Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you. So I have this left. This is it. That's all I have left from everything that I coloured in and stamped out from our gorgeous collection from a lovely Jane who has designed for Cleverprints. So I have these two bits left over from a card that I've just created, and I've just torn the bottom. Now I have to say, this foil stuff really hard to do, to rip, but if you put a snip in you can. And I was thinking, why don't we make some tags? So I haven't made tags for quite a while. Well, it feels like a while. I'm not quite sure. It depends what's on my channel, because yeah, most of the stuff that's going up on my channel that isn't DT stuff is actually being recorded the very beginning of December. So I'm going to just stick this down, but I'm thinking these could be like really cool. So I'm just going to stick it down, put glue on the back like so. Okay, and then once this is glued down, I'll then trim those corners. So let's trim those corners off. It just seemed a bit pointless to do them before because we might not get them right. Okay, and then I want to, no, I'm going to leave that. Now I want some more of this on here because I don't want too much of that glare coming through, if you know what I mean. So I need to take a bit more off there. Okay, just like so, and then we're going to glue that down. So I'm literally just taking scrap bits of paper, and yeah, we're just putting them together to see what we can create. Now the first thing I want to use is this snail, and I'm thinking this. Oh, how gorgeous is that? Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm thinking maybe, although I do have this gorgeous blue flower, and then just to break, I just want to break up that sort of colour at the top. I love that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Right. And then maybe a flower there. Yeah, do you know what? Why not? Let's just go with it. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue that down because, like I said, I just want to break up that top bit, but I really like that flower there. And then we're going to glue this one down like so with these, and it's just going to sit on like that. Right, let's get our little snail on. Okay, like that, because yeah, we need to have a snail. Okay, and then he can be next to a little flower. Okay, and then yeah, and that can just be on there like that. So loving that. And I'm thinking, oh, do we want a happy birthday scent? Oh, let's do you know what, let's do a happy birthday, because it's gonna be like a happy birthday tag, can't it? I'm gonna have it just down there like so. Okay, I just want this because I've got a bit of glue on that, and we don't want that. How awesome does that look? Very psychedelic. I really like that. That is so cute. Right, I'm just coming in with my blue brush. I'm not putting any more ink on it. I'm just going to go with what I've already got on, and we're just going to go around these images. Right, okay, loving that. I think that looks really cool. Oh, do you know what? Right, just to take away from that glare, if we actually put this ink on, that glare gets better. So it's taken away some of that shine, which is really nice. it actually dulls it, but we're still getting that colour coming through. So do you know what? I really like that. Would never have known that if I hadn't have just gone over. So, I mean, if you look at the bottom, how shiny it is, and then how dull, what a difference. Oh dear, it looks like my memory card has run out. So okay, so I've gone and emptied off my memory card. So hopefully, fingers crossed, all is well in the world. It's been a few hours actually since I was crafting. I took a lady out for her walk, and do you know what? It was lovely. So we just went around our local park, and I really enjoyed myself. So yeah, really, really nice. Okay, so that was our first tag all complete. I don't think I want to add anything to it, so going away and come back, I love it just the way that it is. Now the second tag, because I really want to use these bits up, I was testing some stamps out that I cut for Christmas, so I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to do a 4-inch tag. Yeah. And what we're going to do, so let's move this one off to the side. I'm going to grab one of the stencils. So I'm thinking the Shape Fun stencil, and we're going to create our background using this. Now I don't want to go with blues because we've just done blues. I think I want to go with my Seedless Preserve. I love the Seedless Preserve. It's one of my favourites. So I'd like to get the Villainous one as well, which I will do eventually. Now I want those raindrops or those splashes, just these, just here. So we are going to just basically create our background using some inks and the stencils, and there goes a lady. Yeah, oh, see how gorgeous does that look. Oh, that's so nice. Right, I'm thinking of just bringing in the colour around the edge, so let's do that. I can't really think of what else to do. Right, now I've sort of done that, but I need to cut the edges off, don't I? So let me grab my scissors, which are just here, and we're just going to cut that side and then mirror it on the other side as well, and that gives us the same angle for both. Right, and then I'm just going to come in and ink those so it all blends nicely together. Oh, I love that. I really love that. Now I want it to be more stable than what it actually is, because this is actually, it's not as thick of a piece of card as what I would like. So that other bit of card excuse me, would probably just go to waste. So sorry, just turn my phone off. Yeah, so that would just go to waste normally. Well, I would use the back actually, so it wouldn't really go to waste. But if you had a piece that had bits on both sides that you didn't like, it would go to waste. So and we're just going to stick this on here, and this is just to make it thicker, because I really want this to be a nice thick tag. And then we're just going to cut around it like so. Okay, and then that way hopefully it'll feel more sturdy, and it won't, because it was just, yeah, that's much sturdier. So it was sort of wobbling when I was holding it, whereas you want, ideally when you're making a tag, you want it to be so that it's quite a sturdy tag, and then it's just plain on the back. So okay, so there's that. Now just adding some more ink just around the edge. Okay, right, I think what I want to do is I want to spritz this with water, and then I want to come in and just pop it onto the tag like so, and let's see what that creates as well. Oh, gorgeous. And then I'm actually going to do it on the back side as well. I don't want to spoil the front because this, oh, it looks so nice. But I could do with pushing it down. Right, I think that should be fine. Yeah, we've got a bit of colour on it. Okay, so and it's a really good way as well of cleaning off your stencils. So you just spritz it with water, do yourself a nice bit of patterned paper, and then you just clean them off and wipe them off. So yeah, anyway, that is that done. So now that we've done that, it's a matter of building up our background. So I've just got lots and lots of different sentiments here, and one of the things that I had an idea for was to actually just put quite a few of them on here. So like so. Yeah, so we're using the sentiments almost like a background, but I'm using them on the white paper as well, so that they stand out just that little bit more than what they would normally do. So whereas normally I would suggest you stamp it down, but actually in this case I'm liking that. So I'm going to start gluing these down. I'm not going to put any ink on these at all. I really like how bright that white is against that purple. So I'm just gonna go all the way. Okay. And then this one. Okay. And we're having them so that, yeah, I really like that. Do you know, I would never have thought to do this because I was just going to get the stamps out and do it. But I have lots that I'd already stamped. So it's not something that I would have initially thought to have done. But actually I think the white stands out beautifully against that background, and it doesn't matter if everything's not seen at all. So yeah, now it's just about popping in these elements that I have, like so. Although I feel that's the wrong, it needs to be maybe like that. With, I want that one there. Now I do have a little snail, so that could go there. I have a butterfly. Actually I've got three butterflies, and I have a leaf. So I'm thinking the leaf across there, like so. And yeah, maybe that there, with that there, that there, and that one there. That's quite cute, isn't it? But I'm not liking it, so right, let's try this again. Right, what do I want? I want to keep one as my sentiment. I'm thinking this one, these two, and this one. So let's do that now. I'm also thinking of changing up this stamp. So let's do this one in case it doesn't work. So what I want to do is cut these out because it's just that little bit too big for me, I think, for what I need. So we're going to see how we go from there. Oh, lady's gone to sleep, bless her. She had a lovely time. And there was loads of dogs as well. I'm not able to let Lady off the lead yet. I was able to, but she, with lockdown and stuff, her training just went to pot. So I don't quite trust her just yet. But there was loads and loads of dogs. Oh, and she was adorable. So she didn't snap or anything. She just did the usual of sniffing and... Oh, that's much better. So let's take these down. Yeah, did the usual of sniffing them and being putting a tail between her legs and sort of coming over to Mammy to say, Mammy, there's doggies, help me. On this gorgeous little Jack Russell came over to play with her, and I instantly felt sad. I just it made me miss Quincy loads. He was absolutely gorgeous. He was so full of energy, just like Quincy used to be. So yeah, but it's only been I think it's only been a week since we lost him. Yeah, might even just be over that. It seems like yesterday, but time does move on with or without us. So yeah, but anyway, it is what it is. He is home, so I'm happy he's home. But yeah, I got a lump in my throat, and I was just missing him like crazy. Like, I keep expecting him to trot around the house and hear his footsteps of him coming, and then start shouting at me to go and get him his treats. We now know it was Quincy who orchestrated the whole thing with the treats, because Lady has hardly had any treats, which is good because she seriously needs to lose weight. She's a proper little fatty. So hopefully we can get her weight off this year. But just like her mummy's a fatty as well, so hopefully we can both get our weight off. So we'll do it together. But yeah, it's mad, isn't it, that things can just, but then I suppose it's still quite raw, him not being with me. Right, I'm just taking some more of that white off, because that white was just, oh, see, that's looking so much better. I want that leaf on, so I'm thinking that leaf can just go there. I'm thinking definitely, yeah, one more of the butterflies as well. So I'm going to take off most of the white. I've still left some of the white around to a point, just because it's just going to make life easier, just with how small they are. But the amount of white that I'd left on, yeah, it was just too much for this particular project. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. Okay, nearly there. Okay, so yeah, so how's everybody's day been? What have you all been up to, and what crafty projects are you on to at the moment? You'll have to let me know. Yeah, be interesting to see what we're all doing. Oh, I like that. I think that works. I think that's much better than the first one. So I'm just going to pop some glue down, and don't be scared with your stamps. Don't be scared to cut them down. So like, I've cut those extra leaves off these, and it's just worked so much better. So, you know, just don't let stamps intimidate you, because you can cut them down and make them smaller or turn them into something different. So it doesn't have to be what they were designed for. Okay, loving that. And then I'm just going to pop some glue in the middle, so along there like that. And then that one I'm going to have, yeah, just there. So again, just glue down that middle section like so. I'm loving that. Now I do still have the snail, which if I'm to use again, I'd want most of this white off. So let's see if we can get most of that off, and then let's see if we are actually going to use it. I have a feeling though, maybe not, but I'd like to try, because you never know. Okay, I'm just cutting around. It's quite fiddly to get in, but it is doable. Okay, right, so, oh Lady, oh actually, do you know what, I'm going to put the little snail on there. So see, worth doing, because you just never know. Okay, I don't know whether to have that maybe in there. again, I'm going to take most of this white off, although to be fair there's not actually much white on this one, but there is down here, and I'd like them off. Okay, so, and then we're going to go all the way around like that. Right, let's have a look again. Oh no, I think it's too much. So in that case, it wasn't, that one wasn't worth doing, but it's ready for the next thing. Although I literally have just these left. Oh, do you know what, there, that is going to go there. I think that's maybe what I was missing, just something that popped out there. Right, okay, so let me bring in the other tags. So two completely different tags here, but both are absolutely beautiful and both have turned out really, really nicely, so I'm chuffed to bits with them. I'm going to get my hole punch, and we're going to pop a hole in the top. Now this one's going to go through that one, but never mind. And then I want some ribbons, so I'm going to get a blue ribbon and probably a purple, yeah, or a purple ribbon, pink ribbon maybe for that one. But yeah, those are my tags. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see you again in another video very soon. Thank you so much for being with me. Do check out the description box below where you will find all the details where you can get these beautiful stamps from, and I will catch you then. But until then, happy crafting everyone. Bye.